Samantha here, and welcome back to another episode of SimCity Build It. I know this is a little bit different, giving you some FaceTime because I wanted to address some conversations that took place in my last video. So I have to pull it up because I want to be able to correctly address the situation that came across. I was a little bit upset because I was basically being called a cheater in the game. Okay, so cheating with SimCity Build It is very, I guess being called a cheater is kind of a low, I feel like a low blow, okay? Because with the comments and stuff that get posted on my videos, sometimes I'll get these comments like, oh, cheat hacks, da da da. So thankfully, a lot of times they'll go into my spam. Sometimes if they don't though, I have to physically go in and delete them, which is fine. I'm not complaining about it like it's a big deal. It's just my issue is that I don't personally want to cheat when it comes to SimCity Build It. So when it gets slapped in my face with random spam comments like, you know, you want to hack, click this link, do this, do whatever, then I'm kind of just like, okay, trying to avoid that. And then somebody comes into the comment box last week and says, you're such a cheater. And I'm like, no, I have never cheated in this game. And the funny thing is, I've been playing this game. We're about to be on episode 65 today. And I've been playing this game for over a year, okay? And I've recorded almost every single week. If I haven't recorded, it's because either A, I've been out of town, or it's like been some emergency situation. But I can only think about 2 times that I wasn't able to record, because even when I was out of town for EA Play, I recorded and did an episode, even though I couldn't post it until the next day because the internet was all jacked up. But either way, I just don't, I don't want anybody to pay any, I guess I don't want anybody to, I don't like the comment. Let's just put it that way. I don't like the comment that the person made because I feel like it's not fair. I have definitely shown you guys everything that I've done in the game. I've given you, like, I'm not going to say by any means I'm an expert, even though I know I am wearing a crown today. It's just because I'm feeling like a queen today, okay? So every once in a while I throw the crown on my head, right? So bow down, bow down. Anyway, which is kind of crooked right now, but either way, so you know, it is what it is. I just wanted to address that because I didn't know if anybody else was thinking the same way. And I know people are just kind of like, you know, yeah, okay, so here's the, I can't believe you're so cheater. I don't know exactly how they were trying to say. So I was like, you know, I've never cheated before. You know, when it comes to this game, I'm very straightforward. I've shown you guys every single step of the way. You've seen from the first video when I literally first opened the game on my phone up until this point. And thankfully, with the help of my neighbors and my friends that I've met on SimCity Build It, and the members that I'm in the club with and things like that, they've helped me be able to expand and get the items needed. And I've done the same. I've helped a bunch of other people get items that they need. It takes time to get to the point where I'm at. And I'm not going to even say that I'm just like the best city out there. I'm not going to even go that far. But it does take time to get to the point where I'm at. And it takes a lot of patience. And it also takes help from neighbors and friends. So the reason why I made the post on Facebook, which is now pinned back to the top of my Facebook, I unpinned it because I was pinning something else and then it got pushed all the way back down. So now it's pinned back at the top of the Facebook page. But part of the reason why I made that post is because you do kind of need help from friends and neighbors. And it's a nice way to be sociable with the game and meet new people. And as long as we're being polite and stuff about it. But it's a good way to do all that type of stuff and still be able to get the things you need and kind of reach out to people and just say, hey, do you have a hammer? Do you have a dozer pipe? You know, just whatever. And then that way we could get the stuff we need. And I've done that over time. And thankfully, like I said, and you know, you guys know who you are out there who has helped me tremendously with this game. If it wasn't for them, I probably wouldn't be at the point that I'm at now. And now I've extended that help to other people by, when I'm in the global trade HQ, I'll just grab stuff and then I'll offer it up to people, you know, what have you. Another odd thing too about cheating when it comes to SimCity Build It is I feel like the longevity of the game is not going to be the same if you cheat. Because I mean, you could cheat and hack and get like 9,999,999, just whatever, sim cash dollars, whatever, and you could just buy everything you need, expand your town, and what, within an hour maybe at the most, you'll be done with the game. So I feel like in order for me to keep my attention on the game and enjoy the challenge of it and enjoy the growth and enjoy like being proud of like what I've created, I feel like I don't want to cheat for that reason, which I know I shouldn't have to explain why I don't want to cheat, but I'm just giving an explanation why I could never cheat when it comes to this game and how I don't have a desire to, and I have never cheated when it came to this game. So I feel like I just want to address that. So, you know, it is what it is. If you guys still feel like out there, I know there was only one person that commented, but I feel like if one person's thinking it, then maybe other people are. But if you guys have been following this series for the 65 weeks, 65 episodes that I've uploaded of this game, then you'll know that, I mean, literally, I started from the bottom and now I'm here and I still have like a long way to go, in my opinion. So it's just a matter of just, you know, like I said, just all of that to say, I'm about to get into the game so I can show you guys my last week's progress. I just wanted to address that really quickly because it was bothering me, and I'm very bad about being like a people pleaser and being like defending, like I have to defend myself, because when it comes to this whole situation, I'm still a small channel in comparison to some of the larger channels out there, and I don't want it to deter people from watching the videos or getting knowledge from the videos, because I don't want people to be like, oh, well, she's cheating, so she can't help me anyway. And like I said, I'm not an expert in this game. I can only just share with you what I've learned about this game and what has worked for me. And that's just all to it. So anyway, if you guys have any questions or any comments or concerns, you can either message me directly on Facebook or post a message in the comment box, and I'll be happy to answer to the best of my ability and just share with you what I've learned about this game so far. I mean, that's all I could do. So anyway, let's get into the game before I keep rambling, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, I am finally in my town. Thank you for listening to my my rant earlier, but I just feel like I just had to address that, because I was like, I can't have people sitting there thinking like certain things. So anyway, who needs that many doggone nails and stuff? I don't need all them nails. Anyway, I'm going to go on and address the first situation, which is the contest of mayors. I was doing fairly well before I went to sleep last night, but of course anything can happen. And I did do kind of like a little last minute sweep. I think we had like maybe like 6 hours left, and I was in what I like to call the danger zone, me not getting my casino, and I ended up doing like 5 assignments and I ended up getting in the running. So hopefully I still am in the running. Okay, perfect. 16th place, got 30,000 sim cash. So I'm not sim cash, sorry, 30,000 simoleons. So that is a way you could get money from the contest of mayors. So as you guys see, I'm already over 1 million. This will definitely assist in that even more. And then I have 84 keys just from me doing contest Voodoo disasters, of course, because most of the Voodoo disasters you get 3 to 4 keys, and of course doing shipments. So right now I'm at 84 keys. Now I'm about to get 9 more, and then the 2 cheetah coins. So just trying to address like how I get my keys and how I get extra money and stuff like that. So quite a bit. And another thing too, y'all, I don't know if you know this, but if you hack or you cheat, you can't participate in the contest of mayors. So that'd be another way you'll know that I'm not cheating in the contest of mayors, as I'm not cheating in the game, rather, is that I am still participating in the contest of mayors, and I'm still getting all of my casinos. So I unlocked the 4-leaf clover casino. Let's go check it out. I really like how it looks on this picture already. I'm going to place it, like I said, I'm probably going to move these things around. Ooh, oh my gosh. It's huge. What in the world? It is huge. Why is it so big? It's huge. What am I supposed to do with this? Okay, 6,000 right there. I'm gonna place it right here for now, but let's just take a look at it. Wow. Look at that. Look at how the spade, the heart, and the clover and all that stuff is going up and down. That is awesome. And it has waterfalls on the side, water fountains on the side. What's the other side look like? Wow. I'm not sure why it's called the 4-leaf clover, though. I mean, I see the 4-leaf clover at the top, but other than that, not sure why it's called the 4-leaf clover. Kind of interesting, but I like it. Wow. That is a really nice casino. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Awesome. 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 Also last week, I had some houses over here, but I ended up not liking them here. So I moved them back here. My only concern, of course, is that there's no road now that goes behind these houses. So I'll probably only be able to put houses right there on the edges where the road is, because it won't let you put anything in the middle. But, you know, I'll figure it out as it comes, you know, to if anything ever happens. And then another thing I was having a problems with, which I think I addressed this a while back, I cannot zoom in right there, is that this residence was complaining about the lack of parks. I ended up moving my lakes over and just kind of resituating everything, and then adding this little park, which happened to be, this park right here happened to be in my storage. I had just stored it. I'm not sure where it was originally, but it was stored, so I decided to go on and put it down right there. So now I don't have any issues with people complaining about the lack of parks or anything like that. Let's go on and grab these neo-simoleons here. Oh my gosh, that is like so loud. I apologize. There we go. And maybe if I move my speaker over here, it won't be so bad. All right, let's see what else I could do here. And then I forgot to show you guys too, because I took a picture of the building. I think I need this hoverboard. Let me double check, because I think I do. Yeah, I need quite a bit of those actually. And I need, I'm not going to call them my nicknames, but I was going to say Pokemon Incubator, but I definitely need one of those. I'm just going to go on and grab it. I also moved some of my Omega houses around and was able to get some really cool tunnels. So if you guys have problems getting tunnels, I recommend jiggling the building, the main building, and then the buildings around it. And then eventually you will get the tunnels, because you guys can see right here, I have like one of them that has like 4 tunnels coming from it right now. And then this one has 2. And that one has 2. And I think these have 1 on each side. And this one was the only one I couldn't get to do a tunnel from here to here, but I was able to get one across the street right here. So I think it's pretty cool. That's one cool thing about the Omega buildings, is the ability to do the tunnels and stuff like that. So anyway, I love how that came out. Ended up moving that stuff around. Also, this is a level 6 building right here. So I could move that one and try to get a tunnel out of this one, but I love how this building came out, because honestly, it looks like one, well, it's definitely one that I haven't gotten before, as you guys can see, but I don't even remember seeing this in anybody else's town. And so I thought that that was really cool. And I like how it has like the little stats and stuff going across. Like, I wonder what it says. It's like Simlish, but I don't know what letters and stuff that is. Like, if it even is Simlish, it might just be like a bunch of gibber jabberish. But I love that building. When I saw it come up, I was like, yes. So I'm probably going to move that one too, just so I could kind of take advantage of all these little tunnels. But I am loving how my little Omega area looks right now. I do. I love it a lot. But what I was going to say is I forgot to show you guys. Last week I was in the process of working on a epic building. I think it's this one right here, because remember I ended up getting silver. I ended up getting to silver. I think it was this one right here. And so I took a picture of it and was supposed to post it on Facebook, but something happened. I think I just forgot or whatever. But anyway, here is that epic building that I worked on last week, and you guys were with me when I worked on it. And I love how it came out. I love this little top penthouse with the little green space. I love the colors. I love how jagged it looks back here on the back. So it's really cool. Loving it so far. So anyway, real quick, I want to show you guys my contest standings, because I like to kind of show you how my league looked. The top player had 63,000. I ended up getting 47, which, like I said, I think I was in 16th place when I went to bed last night. I had gotten in a comfortable enough spot where I was like, I should be fine. And you know, I mean, even though 2,000 points is not that much, that might be like 2 assignments, or on a good situation, 1 assignment. And then someone probably could have came up. This guy could have probably came up and then knocked me and these people down. But it's all good. It was decent enough where I felt like I was able to do what I needed to do. As far as the leagues go, now I will be in the Megalopolis League, and I'll be in the Metropolis League. In order to get to Megalopolis League, to get this Wild West casino, I am almost positive these casinos have gotten larger and larger and larger. So the last one that we got was this Golden Egg one, which was a 16 by 16, I think. And then now we just got this one, which is a lot bigger. So I'm almost positive that when I get that new one, y'all, it's going to be even bigger, which means we're probably going to have to put some stuff up. I just don't know what yet. And I think I had a picture of the Wild West Casino when I did the video for the update. I'm gonna have to look and go back in my files and see if I can find it. It looks like it's going to be fairly big. It looks like it's going to be fairly big. Yeah. Oh, there you go right there. It's telling you right now. So 65% population boost. It's a 20 by 20. Oh my gosh. The Florida Loop is an 18 by 18. So they've just gotten bigger. Golden Egg is 16 by 16. 4 aces. Yep. They've just gotten bigger and bigger and bigger. 12 by 12 and then a 12 by 12. Yep. They've just gotten bigger and bigger and bigger. So this one is going to be huge. 20 by 20. But look at that. It's going to be awesome looking. Oh, and 65% population boost. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So now I got to figure out where, look, because I'm already saying I'm going to get it, right? I mean, it's not that I'm not going to get it. And I mean, honestly, even if I don't get it next week, which I probably will, but if I don't, we still have 20 days left before this season is over with. So, you know, that's all I'm gonna say about that. I just got to figure out where in the world am I going to put a 20 by 20 building. I don't even know how big this ice hockey one is. I don't even know. I wish there was a way I could press I on it and get the information. I feel like this is not 20 by 20. I feel like it's not. I feel like this is like a 20. This whole little area right here, I feel like it's a 20 by 20, but I might be wrong. Because if this is, oh, well, then we could kind of eyeball it. What was that I just picked up? Oh, okay. I'm like, what was that I just picked up? If we could kind of eyeball it, I don't know what a 20 by 20 would be. If this is a 16, what was this one considered? A 16 by 16? I don't know. It's going to be big, basically. And honestly, I don't have any space for it unless I get rid of some stuff. I like my little wedding chapel, though, so I don't want to get rid of that. But maybe I could figure out another place to put it. I don't know. You know, another comment I got too in the comment box, and y'all, I really do read y'all's comments, and I take a lot of what y'all say to heart. So if I'm overreacting about some things or just whatever, that's just me. Okay, it's just me. But another comment is somebody had said that my town was way too congested. You know, with that situation, it's about your personal preference when it comes to your towns. I went to some towns that's majority landscape, you know, lakes and islands and greenery and stuff like that. And I think they're beautiful. And then I've come to some towns that's just straight buildings, just buildings from top to bottom, left to right. And I think those are beautiful too. I think it's just a matter of how you want to play your game. It's your town, it's your game. It's what you value the most. I like, even though I feel like I don't have like a ton of landscape stuff, I like a good combination of both. So I have like this little landscape area over here, which like I said, is very big. And I love the lakes because I just love how the water looks. Just wish I could curve them a little bit more and like fill in those little holes. And I love my bridge. So it's like that was what I've decided to spend majority of my, you know, efforts as far as decorating and stuff around. I mean, look at this bridge and look how the sun, like the water is like glistening and all that stuff. I don't know. So that's how I feel like with this whole, you know, deciding how you play your town. I don't think there's like a right or wrong way how to play your town. I think it's just a matter of it's your town. Do with it what you want, you know. And at the end of the day, I feel like all of my Sims are happy. I have 100% Sims satisfaction or whatever. Everybody has parks. Everybody has police station coverage. Everybody has everything they need. I mean, there's not anything that I'm missing. I'm trying to go to the park so I can show you guys because I finally got, where's the parks? Where's the parks? There we go. So I finally got where everybody has a park. Oh, except for these folks, but I could get them one really quickly. But I mean, you know, that's what it's about. And it's about just making yourself happy with your game, how you want to play it. Another thing I wanted to show you guys too is I sold quite a bit of stuff last week. Some things to my neighbors and some things to Daniel. And that's another way how you could get money is just keeping your trade depot full. And I know I've said this a lot of times, but if I did like a quick calculation, as a matter of fact, let's do this. So I'm at 1.3 million right now. I'm just going to collect this stuff. I'm at 1.37. So I'm just going to collect this stuff. And then you guys could kind of see like where the money comes from. It's not, I'm not cheating. I'm just selling stuff. And now I'm at 1.4. So I've got like over 100,000 just from this stuff that I collected. So, I mean, I went from 1.37 to 1.49. So you guys could kind of get a feeling. And that's just from me just collecting that stuff that I sold over the last couple days. So that is definitely a way you could, make money. Going to other people's towns, like I said last week, popping bubbles, especially because those are the stuff that I've just been getting popping bubbles. I don't need those things anymore. So I'll offer it up to my neighbors who are still expanding. If not, I'll pop them into the trade depot. They sell like crazy because everybody needs expansion items, and it's free. It's free for you, but then you'll get money. You'll get like a profit from it. So, you know, that's just things to think about. I'm trying to think of what else I did last week. I think that's it, because I moved these residences over here, upgraded a couple. I really think I'm at the point where I'm not going to even worry about any more residences unless for some reason I just get I don't know, tired of some of the buildings I have, and if I want to start doing like a cleanup situation like these right here, I haven't gotten epic options with these, but I would like to get rid of them. They just look old. You know, like these buildings over here look nice and shiny and new and modern, and some of these just look old. Some of them look redundant, like these three right here. So I don't know, I might get to the point where I try to delete some things and get, especially because the land values are different now, to the point where if I was to build something else here, 9 times out of 10 it'll be a totally different type of building, because land values determine what type of building you get at the end. So these are probably very, very early on buildings when I was just getting started. So they're not as extravagant, as snazzy as like these are, you know. So anyway, I wanted to go visit Dom's city today. So let's go check it out real quick. I need to go and look for him because all right, guys, I found it. Apparently I needed to have been logged in. I guess I hadn't logged out in a while from Facebook and logged back in to get back into it. But anyway, here's Dom's city right here. 317,000 people. His club is the Dutch Gang 420. The Dutch Gang? I don't know what that means. What is the Dutch Gang? Oh, look at your little casino right here. That's a really cool spot to put a casino. I like this one. I forget what the name of it is, but I really do like this one, especially with the little water fountain at the top like that. I don't know. That's just so pretty to me. I don't know why. But anyway, so sorry it took me so long to find you. Like I said, so that might be good to know if you guys add people to log out of Facebook and log back in to refresh yourself, so that way you could kind of see your newest neighbors. Because man, it's been a while. So when I logged back in, it was like a ton extra came up that I didn't even know were there. But anyway, we are neighbors, so that's really cool. You got your A casino here, you got this casino here, which like I said is really good that you guys are like mixing it in to take advantage of the population. Then you got this one right here. I think that's Lucky Stars one. I can't remember what that one is, but very good to like mix them in so you get to partake in some of the population boost, and also partake in the possibility to have some gambling epics, because in order to get those epic buildings, and someone told me, I think Omar, you told me that, but someone told me that you have to have the buildings near that building, the specialty buildings, in order to get the option to do that upgrade. So it's a good idea to mix in your casinos if you want gambling epics, you know, if that's something that you want to get eventually. So you should be able to get the opportunity to either do, like for this one, these probably will be like beach and gambling, and this one will probably be like beach and gambling too, of course. And then like the one over here, you'll probably get some gambling epic options. So that's really important. I think that's really important. But oh, look at your little park. I love these little parks right here. Is this like the Royal Park, I think, or something? I used to have one. I ended up packing it up because I put those, because I put all those castles up, which I wish I had somewhere to put the stuff that I have in packaging up. And you know, I didn't even see if there was an option to sell them, because it makes you wonder, if you sell them, will you get like a sizable amount of money? But I think majority of them were contest winnings. I don't know that they'll give you anything. I'm gonna have to look into that and see. I don't even know if I want to chance it, because what if I make a mistake and sell it and I don't get anything from it? You know, it's just kind of like, okay. Like that was pointless. That was pointless. Anyway, you got all your stores over here. It's funny because I was perusing the Facebook page for SimCity Build It. You know, people will go on there and kind of rant and rave on some of the posts. And I know some of the people were like, we need more stores. And I'm like, but you know, they really kind of covered the bases with the stores. I don't even know what else they could give us. We got like fashion, we got electronics, we got farm, we got, you know, hardware, we got furniture, we got, you know, I don't know. It's like, I feel like what else could they give us? Like, I don't even know. We got fast food. So got your mayor's house over here. It's so nice of a mayor's house. It's so nice of a mayor's house. I like this building too. This building is really nice. Wow, that one is a really nice building. Look at that. That's a really fancy building. This one back here is really nice too. Man, can you just imagine though? Like, I was telling somebody about that. I like to imagine myself on the top of these buildings. Like, if I was a sim that lived in this building, can you imagine being up this high? And it looks like that's a pool, and you can kind of see down to the other buildings and stuff. I mean, that'd just be so cool. That'd be so cool. What else we got? What else we got going on here? I got some other buildings over here. You got your little, I think these are, I don't know the difference between Parisian and London zones, but I know that those are those buildings, but I don't know. And then a Tokyo building right here. I know the Tokyos though, because they're also noticeable, but the other two, I think I get them mixed up. They look very similar to each other to me, just to me personally. But yeah. Well, these are nice. These little townhouse looking apartment buildings right here. That's kind of nice. It's funny because these are considered residences, but you would think like at some point we would have like some business buildings, you know, like this right here, you know, is a business building, but then next door to it is a residence. Because, you know, you would think too downtown they would have some business buildings. Like, where are all these people going to work at? Like, when you think about it, where are y'all going to work at? Like, y'all really don't have, besides the fire, hospital, and I guess in the casinos. And, well, I guess there's like resources and specialty places they could go, and they could come over here and work in the coal mine and all that. Not coal mine. What's that called? The coal power plants and all that stuff. They could do all of that. So, but anyway, thank you so much for being my neighbor. Your town is wonderfully beautiful. I love the fact that you mixed in all your casinos. I think that's really important. So I guess if anybody ever wanted any advice from me, that'd be one thing that I would suggest, is definitely mix in your buildings. Gives you a little bit of variety, gives you more population boost probably, and also gives you more epic options. So something to think about. Don't be like me clustering buildings together. Makes absolutely no sense. All right, so that's neither here nor there, because I think at this point I am pretty much SOL when it comes to trying to mix in buildings, because that'll be really hard at this point, unless I just get rid of stuff altogether. Like maybe get rid of Expo Center and maybe get rid of the Ferris wheel, and then I can have some more space to put some more stuff. See, that's like the second blade I've gotten. See what I'm saying, guys? Pop them bubbles. Pop them bubbles, okay? And then take advantage of these too, even though I'm not going to sell that because I'm saving that for people. But take advantage of those. One time, see like this right here, 28 watermelons for 23,000. That might end up being a fairly decent deal. So if you have like extra seeds or extra shovels or whatever, either A, you can make them, or B, go into the global trade to see if you can find watermelons. You might turn up a profit, and that's like something to think about. I think one time I had something crazy, like was it microwaves or something like that? It was something crazy. And I remember showing you guys, yeah, it was a while back though, but I had an option and it was going to be to make like a good profit. And I just went in global trade and just found them, even at max price, I was still going to be able to sell them for a better profit with the deals that they were giving me. Like this one right here, 18 of those for 28,000. I just have to do the math and see if it's worth it. If it's worth it, I'll just go on global trade and buy a whole bunch of soda pops, and then I'll just sell it to them. Like, and then I'll keep the difference. I mean, you know, something to think about as well. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. It's probably already too long. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think down in the comment box. And like I said, if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know. The Facebook page post is pinned back to the top. So if you're still looking to add people as neighbors, I lost the post, so I'm sure there's probably new requests on there and I completely missed them, but I will get to them as soon as I can. And I think that's it for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.